I can't get in there and increase the diameter of the roof intake ring enough to boost throughput and clear that knot of unrefined time.
Wait a second. Simpler.
We need to scale the room's capacity to manage all those new branches. Otherwise it will fail. And the TVA will be destroyed. And we're all gonna die.
There has to be another way.
We're all gonna die.
Really? Oh, that is such a relief.
I'm wondering.
What?
I think Amanda, this is an
He
idea.
thought he was saying he could hack into the system. You know, he's like, yes, great.
We're all gonna die still.
No one's gonna die. There has to be a viable option.
What about Miss Minutes? Could you open up access to the room?
Miss Minutes, what about it?
Conceivably. She has administrative access to the entire TVA.
Access to the whole universe. It doesn't really matter if she's gone and she's AWOL. And how are we gonna find a little rogue cartoon clock that doesn't want to be found?
What do you call that? Breadcrumb.
They just love that they're best friends. I can't get over it. I love it so much.
It's a great detail for refreshments, yes.
Yeah, the Cracker Jack concession stand is a high traffic area. It was necessary and logical to go there. So the fact that it's tasty is just a bonus. But you wouldn't know because you haven't tried yours.
Okay. It tastes like ash.
No, it doesn't.
Well, yeah, I mean, one thing is sightseeing.
I'm not sightseeing. Listen, we have different styles. You're a man of action, which is fine. I take a more slow, deliberate, cerebral approach because I see everything. I notice everything.
I haven't seen you got some crackers like on their chin, have I? No? It's really sticky.
Notice that.
This has to be a joke.
Does it make you a little homesick?
There we go.
Hold it.
Facilitate production.
No. I don't do.
Excellent suggestion. I agree. Come on.
The amazing Loki, everyone!
We'll be here all week. What are you sending to though?
Yeah, you just kill that guy.
Tyler, I need to talk to you about something.
Yes, my future! You are in what and Tonic. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Excuse me?
My associate and I would love to tell you about a little business.
It's too late.
I beg your pardon, fellas, but Mr. Timely and I are in the middle of
We're
discussing
sorry, this is only going to take about
Do we all know each other?
Well, we're strong. Old friend.
colleagues.
It was a long time
Oh,
ago.
were you
I can hardly remember.
I want my money back, Timely. These trousers don't work.
Councilman, what are you talking about? You look taller to me. I told you, these were a photo type. Well, perhaps I could come by next week on maybe adjust the settings.
Next week.
Next week. Fine.
Fine.
Did you see how he went down and be like, you look taller?
Your confidence trickster.
Luminary is the word you're looking for.
Luminary, of course.
Yes, my ideas are just ahead of their time.
Why wouldn't they be?
The concepts are bona fide. I just need the crude technology of this era to catch up with my visionary mind, you know?
I never doubted it for a second.
Enlightened fellows never do.
Of course.
Your inventions are fake!
Timely! Excuse me.
Full comment. You trying to get money?
He doesn't have the technology doesn't advance enough for him to be able to do the things that he needs to do.
No one swindles me!
There he is! Go on!
At least he's got the in with all the other, whatever these people are called. Fair people.
We got you now, Timely! There's no escape from this guy! Fuck! There's a thief in here! There's a thief wearing me! He's over there! He's over there! Open the door! You know where I'm going!
Not a great time.
Sorry, we got a development.
We have a development here too. Turns out we have something even better than Miss Minutes. We have a he who remains variant, making use his temporal aura.
Okay. A heads up, Casey has had a really weird temp-pack reading.
Oh, weird, like dangerous? Where?
About 10 feet from where you're standing?
All right. You're clearly really good at getting away. We have that in common. Sylvie, no.
Here we go.
Stay out of this.
Just wait for a second.
You've done enough. Get out of my face and let me finish the job.
Oh, that's the really weird reading, babe. Because you know she just wants to kill them all.
Let's see me track you here.
Did it ever occur to you maybe she tracked you here? Why don't you tell me what's going on? Come on, just between us. What do you want?
Right.
We don't work together anymore, Mobius. I don't have to tell you anything.
Yeah, and look where not working together's got you. You're a fugitive.
When you showed up out of nowhere to ruin my life, you asked me what I would do if one of his variants turned up. And I told you then, I'd kill him.
What is going on?
We need him. Without his help, the TVA will be destroyed.
Good. Let it burn. Do you
Right.
care about
Every
anything?
time I keep telling you that, I don't care about TV.
TVA. Tom, there is authority.
I know! You just want to get up to learn to live a life on your ranch. I understand that. But if the looms, your home, are in danger, then right now, he may be our best hope of saving them.
This is all very familiar, isn't it?
Right. That's exactly what we did at Finale.
Let him live. Mr. Timer.
You
Mr.
can
Timer.
go right now.
You all right? Hold on. Where is he?
Miss Minutes? Yeah, this is your moment.
Just to scare my inner man.
This way. This is on you.
Loki, come on! Absolutely not.
You'll love this. Make yourself comfortable.
One of your inventions?
This button here controls the temperature to the cushion. It can go down to 40 degrees. Oh, and it's true.
Did you hear the murder part? That is why you need me by your side. I'll keep you safe.
And the two of you work for the TVA.
Well, even before the TVA, or her, you created me. And we work together at the end of time. I'm here because I know what a great man you can become.
And you, Mrs.
Ms. Ravona.
Ms. Rivona?
I'm just looking to restore stability to the TVA. Our loom, a device not unlike your prototype you had on stage, it's in trouble, and it needs you.
That is not dissimilar to what the wizard gentleman said to me
Wizard gentleman.
on the Ferris wheel. Why aren't the two of you in cahoots with him and his butler?
They
And
can't
his
trust.
butler.
Why not?
Loki helped murder your variant.
It's true.
But he was protecting me.
He switches sides. It's a well-documented behavioral trait.
Time to go.
Don't you want to see who it is? Just take your time, Dory.
Are you crazy? They'll trick us.
It won't matter if we go straight to the TVA.
I'm not going anywhere until I have my latest prototype.
Okay. Pack it up. Let's go.
It's at my lab across the lake.
Lake?
You love it. It's like the Caribbean of the Midwest.
You don't live here?
No, this is just a repeated chair. I draw myself in Chicago, but my lab is in Wisconsin.
Go.
Lowering taxes.
Outside!
Look at them beards. I mean, mustaches.
Where are they? He's mine! Rat bags!
Go ahead. I'll pick your pocket.
I like how Morbius is like, go ahead.
Take him! She's on yours!
Anything? Nothing. Okay, I'll have B-15 run a trace. This way.
He's obviously running all the time.
Yeah. I think we good.
Excuse me. Clear the way. Just one more.
Thank you. You know, Victor, I'm starting to see the man you'll become.
Look, I'm so happy to be here. Is that?
This is it. The culmination of my life's work.
What is it, baby?
It's like that thing that was in Ant-Man?
Yes.
Like his spaceship?
You have
Oh,
always
yeah,
been
maybe
so
it's a spaceship.
smart, Victor.
Oh, his time.
We could truly lead together.
Uh-oh.
Yes, that's something I don't know how to do.
You never even tried. With all your powers and all your abilities, you just kept me as your thing, your computer, your toy. Instead of what
Looks like a woman scoring, baby.
Yeah.
your girl. Victor, what are you doing? Put that down. Don't do this, Martin. You leave me alone.
How did he know how to do that?
Well, I mean,
Mother's
she just,
tip.
she just had, he had her in there when he was trapped in the room, so.
Very dangerous. Still a prototype. Quite unstable. Clearly, I made a mistake leaving you behind.
Save it. I was entrusted with this mission by He Who Remains, not his variant. So from now on, I'm the one in charge.
That's the cleaning device thing.
Are we clear?
It's a little overkill right now.
I found Ramona. Miss Rin's flare.
No! Step away from him. We need him.
Move any closer, and he's done.
Stop. Phil, what are you doing?
Loki, just use your
Is this
powers.
the
though.
free will that you were looking for? Look at me. You have lost your way.
Mobius, you really are unbelievable. How dare you lecture me?
I'm not lecturing, I'm pleading.
After all those years of doing your dirty work, cleaning up your messes, making the hard decisions you never had the nerve to make. After all those times, I put the TVA above myself, even at the cost of my own happiness, my humanity.
Who are you to lecture me about losing my way?
We've all lost our way, but someone has to keep track of the big picture here.
You have no idea what it takes to lead, to act, to keep order.
You see, he's got his hands lit up.
The second I left, everything crumbled. I'm the only one who can bring stability to the
Wasn't the
TVA
second you
because
left,
that's
it was
what
the
I've
second
been
we
doing,
killed?
thanklessly,
Yeah.
for eons. When will you learn that none of your words mean a thing? All that matters is order versus chaos. I'm order.
No.
Hey, at least somebody gonna use the power. She is relentless.
God.
Did she just disappear them all? Cool. We out. We don't need her.
What you gonna do, Reddy?
I mean, he tried to kill us, so.
Here we are.
It's gonna make you real angry.
Alright, that was episode 3 of Loki. A lot going on right there. We finally got to see Victor Timely. A little goofy on there, but now we understand. Now I understand how he got to be Victor Timely, because we, Renslayer dropped the book off. Okay, they grew up to be that person. We did see some glimpses, though, of evilness in him. Especially when he talking about having a partner. Yeah, he ain't down for that, so we got that on there. I thought he got rid of Miss Minutes, but no. Okay, cool. She's still there, which that's the only way we're going to end up seeing Renslayer again, if possible, right? Because without Miss Minutes, yeah, I think she would just been stuck there forever. And so I'm glad she finally got to go back from Sylvie to be like, this is where you always want to go anyway. Plus, instead of me killing you, I think this torture would be a whole lot better. And sending them over there, which I thought was gangster for sure. Loki getting to use his powers, and we did see some powers in this episode, which is great on there. But I thought all the time, like, Loki could have used the powers to just push Victor Timely through the door and, get this over with, a lot sooner than we did. But obviously we needed to see some 1800 stuff going on. And so we got to see that. We got to see a little bit more about Victor Timely, right? He's been a con artist. He's trying to make money, blah, blah, blah. Which makes sense because he probably needs the money to do all these experiments that he's been working on and stuff like that. And so now he's back. He can help. I don't know what we missed, though, of all the Easter eggs that was probably in there, of things that we probably heard that would have made sense, but I just heard what I heard.
What do you mean?
It's just in the show. I'm sure there's some stuff in there that probably means more than what we know to be. We just heard the words and stuff. Like the loom, obviously, it's probably like you say, it's probably gonna be some way to build a multi one so you can handle more than just one stream that's coming in, right? Just stuff like that. So it'd be interesting to see when Victor Timely gets back to the TVA and he talks to Obi. Those two will be good together, right? Because he read the book back and forth. He wrote the book. I think that'll just be a good dynamic on there and see how he helps out. And now, where do we go from here? Knowing once he fixes the loom, what do we do? Lock him up? Do we kill him? Well, what we do? What we do? Because, you just can't let him go back out there and just be. So we're going to have to figure that part out. And then what is this ultimate secret that we got for Renslayer? We got to know why she going to be so mad. Another good episode. Still keep you captivated and interested on there. And we're moving right on along ahead with it. Getting close to the end. It's the halfway mark. So they're going to have to start speeding things up for sure. Or leave it open-ended. And I'm all for that because this shit is just good. I'm done.
So this to me is the weakest episode of the season so far, and that's saying a lot because I still enjoyed it. I felt the length of this episode, and I think that plays, and like this is no disrespect, but I think it plays a lot because of Victor's character. his like cadence was just like, get to the point, finish
Yeah.
your words, and like I just didn't feel the chemistry of his character at all. I didn't think this, like, comparatively to the other kings we've seen, like I struggled really to like connect with this one and really like his character. It was just the cadence of his speaking, the pauses he made. It just was like, ugh, this shit is dragging. So I think the episode suffered for me personally because I didn't really enjoy this variant. With that being said, though, I thought there were several highlights in this episode. I think because so much time, though, was spent on King's character, we got very little of the interaction with Loki and Mobius because we're focused so much on Renslayer, Miss Minutes, and Victor. And I don't think that the three of them had very good chemistry. It was very awkward, especially Miss Minutes getting to like jealousy. It was just awkward. It didn't land. It wasn't like entertaining in that sense. But the highlights for me, obviously, I think the conversation between Sylvie and Loki was great. I thought she had a great argument, and she made me see it in a way that like I wasn't really thinking about, but really made sense, especially with us seeing that he is the one playing this card, and she didn't necessarily see that, but that's the way her mind works. And I like the conversation when Sylvie's about to, you know, in the best position she's been in yet to take Victor out, and him being like, you don't know my heart. And I feel like she, you know, all these variants of Loki especially struggled with how everybody perceives him, and how everybody sees her, and all she wanted was a chance to live a regular life, and you just cut me out because I'm a Loki. I thought that was a really great argument, and I like to see that she had empathy in that moment. And then I thought Sylvie's reaction to Renslayer was badass. It was savage as fuck, and she's lucky she had Miss Minutes there. Otherwise, she would have been stuck. But I thought that was my favorite part of the entire episode. But I am excited now that Victor is going to be at the TVA, because I'm interested to see what the dynamic is then with the four of them, with Mobius, Loki, Obi, and Victor. I mean, some of the other characters too, but I think that will maybe improve the dynamic, I guess, with Victor. But all in all, very still interesting, and I'm super excited about the next episode, more so than anything right now, especially with, you know, the cliffhanger as far as what is the secret about Renslayer. And like I'm like, she's a variant Kane too, which is ridiculous, but like that's the only thing I can think of. So I can't wait to see the next episode. Overall, I enjoyed this one.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Loki Season 2, Episode 3. And until next time, peace.